Okay. Okay. Okay, gang, I shall be off. See y'all. Alright. Silliness has manifested. Yes, howdy. Howdy, Chroma. Alright, so what have we got on today's menu? I got a little email from the Lotus about the Razorback. So I guess you should do that. I'm gonna get a catalyst from it and all that good stuff. I guess we can start with that and then see what else we want to do after. How are you doing, Chroma? As for me, I'm gonna have to get more cryptographed alus soon enough. Yeah, howdy. No, actually down from 41 to 40, 40 from 42 to 41 subs, but I'm gonna keep it at 42 because I'm hopeful that it will go back. I believe. Could bring Citrine over. And let's do some solar as they call, as the people in the biz call them. Okay. Yeah, unless you want to join with Razorback. Alright, dinner has been cooked, so it's time to go for... Ooh. Enjoy your dinner. What is for dinner, out of curiosity? Ooh, they got a hyena. It's all bots in here. Oh yeah, it is usually all bots in here. That guy's more hyenas than usual though. Yeah, as for me, I'm doing good. I woke up pretty early actually today. So usually I only wake up like a few minutes before stream, but this time I actually woke up like a while earlier. So, you know, had time to hang out with the lady and all that good stuff. Wait, does the auto breach actually prevent the use of the Razorback cipher? Hold on. There's no way, right? Oh, we'll find out, I guess. A very Hispanic meal. You forgot. Oh, you forgot the tortillas. I was about to pronounce it the. I don't know if you know Doki bird, but about to pronounce it the Doki bird way. Um, back when I used to watch her stuff, which was like quite a while ago by now. Um, I don't know if she still does it, but she used to call them tortillas. No, no, not tortilla. Yeah, no, it wasn't. That wasn't a It wasn't tortilla. It was quesadilla, which is quesadilla, but like not, like very much not. Yeah, it's kind of cursed. It'd be funny if auto. Yeah, imagine like it's just like you if you run auto breach, you win the game, basically. Oh wait, what am I doing? There you go. Dang, these fellas are weak. It's almost as if they're lower level than Steel Pass. Go! Oh my gosh. Knock them down. See what they got. I think there's like a threshold. As you've watched Doki Bird was the whew. That was post return. When I watched her well, I did watch her a bit post return, but most of it was pre pre uh pre dragon is what I can say. Yeah, I think you have to kind of wait per phase. Okay, that's fine. Should craft more ciphers. Like I have ciphers, but I should craft more. Also, man, having prime throughput really, really rocks. I mean, look at that. Just getting zero knockdowns. Just pure ignoring getting hit. And like, some of it is fair play, Sometimes when you get hit, it's fair play. Other times it's like, are you serious? Why would you do that to me? Why would you make this thing have 3 knockdowns and have the knockdown appear right in front of me with like half a second response time? So yeah, it's nice. Golden Wraith, I think I have the Golden Wraith already. But Railgun Blue is always good. We don't have that pigment yet. I think we're still quite a ways away because I think it requires quite a bit of pigment. But what if we use the Golden Wraith and we go Golden Wraith in Karnan and then what do I want to do? Okay, this reload, I mean 2-second reload isn't that bad, so I can take that off. Although what will we put in the meanwhile? Ooh. The world is our oyster. So it's got a pretty good status chance. But it always goes to not as good stats. Statuses. Stati. Stati? Yes, stati. So let's just put in the heat. Also, it looks like you know Oh yeah, I got the notification yesterday. So, you know, quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant into the ground too fast. Displaced thermia has to go somewhere. Yeah, I love Metamorphic magazine. I'm pretty sure it's scaled with multi-shot as well. And I can finally use Exodia Contagion on, well, most things without getting knocked over. Yeah, right now I can use Exodia Contagion without worrying about knockdowns. Like, this is so nice. You know, hold shooter where every other attack is a knockdown. Yeah, like there's understandable moments. You know, like there's the ones where I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, you know, I'll take that. But like self stagger, hmm, self stagger gets a bit much. Just see my hound. So many auto breaches. Whew. Who is this gamer? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that's phase one complete. Oh yeah, these are like level 15 and 30. Yeah, no. I'm a bit overkill for this. Pass without trace is I think that's what the mod is. It is very handy though. Just takes a bit of heat off of you because you're invisible for a little bit. Come on. Yeah, it's nice that you can actually use the hitbox on the Razorback. Because the Jackal is, well, Jackal doesn't really have hit hitbox. I mean, it kind of does, but like, not. Check that out. Metamorphic magazine on the Razorback. What's over here? I guess it's just meant to be that you're not meant to go there. It is funny that you can petrify the boss, though. I don't think you're actually supposed to. But maybe because it loses CC immunity in order to get stunned? I don't know. The alarms have triggered a bursa. Oh, boohoo. Golden Race. We'll probably sell a Golden Race set. I'm sure they only sell for like 5 plat. Golden Race set. Sellers. Cheapest is 9 plat. Buyers 4. Yeah, no. I will say PSF does is like it is a genuine power spike on certain frames. Like on most, I would say like on a decent amount of especially survivability build frames, it's just not needed, right? Like if you get knocked down but you're like Hildren, right? It's not that big a deal. But on a moderate survivability frame, like well, like Citrine, where like you have the DR, but your base stats aren't spectacular. It is a bit of a power spike. I said auto breach all three. How many Oh no, it does use my ciphers. Okay, good. I'm gonna be like, this feels broken if auto breach skips the cipher cost, but it doesn't, so I'm fine. I'm not hacking. Um, Maybe I should place my encounter on your Prisma Gorgon. It is pretty darn good. I will say that much. But I'm using the Gorgon race, not the Prisma Gorgon, because, well, Gorgon race was just so much easier to get. Gorgon Incarnon. So I find that Gorgon Incarnon, the Incarnon itself is actually a little clunk just cause it has the embed delay. Yeah, like you have to wait a full second or something before it actually like blows up. But other than that, I mean it feels kind of cool as well. So it's not exactly a loss to use Incarnon. But the stats that Incarnon gives definitely 100% are really nice. Yeah, I haven't tried Prisma. Uh yeah, imagine like you skip all the cryptograph alu farming by just using auto hack. It will be a bit much. Yeah, especially with AoE. You're right. With AoEs especially, PSF just makes everything, well, playable. Yeah, cause then otherwise like what's the AoE, right? There's like gas procs basically. You basically just run like punch through and gas. Or like maybe blast, but I think blast actually has a self stagger. It's just very small. And then of course there's melee influence and slam with afflictions, especially gas afflictions. But if you actually wanna be having a little bit of fun with like an actual explosive AoE. Razorbacks destroyed 3. Thank you for that potato. Although, no, not here. Inbox. Arcwing missions near Jupiter and Neptune. What's Saturn? So Neptune has Salacia, and Jupiter has Sabotage. So Sabotage is probably a much nicer one to run. Razorback is on Silk Song. You got a point. What did they mean by this? Nah, I'm I guess they're like, oh, if you're not getting Silk Song, you can play Razorback. Yeah. I don't think I'll get Silk Song until I at least finish like or get decently far in Celeste. Just cause like I'm not too sure about my aptitude when it comes to jumping puzzle games, so best not to spend money which when I could just appreciate other people playing it, you know? Like I'm sure they deserve the support, but I just, I don't have an income, so what is oh, two neural sensors? That's very nice. If only I did an XP farm on Elara Jupiter, and so that was completely unnecessary. Uh, Not sure if I like this better than mobile defense actually, because mobile defense they all flock to you. Where is this guy? Okay, we got one. Yeah, I think I might do the mobile defense actually. That felt good. Thing about Hildren's charge fire is that, like you mentioned with AoE weapons, right? Like AoE meta, like charge up is just not particular. It's just not as good as the beam. PSF, but I still bump into every wall. Can't believe it. Unplayable. Razorback and Silk Song everything else released at the same time. That's true. Right after Silk Song is Plague Star. That's like 5 more days. The good news is that my school doesn't resume for a little bit, which means that I will be able to play some Plague Star uh, without worrying about going to school yet. So that's nice. I mean, I'll probably play it during school term as well. Let's be real. Not exactly the most studious, but you know, more more time to farm Plague Star at least at the beginning. So what were we doing? Tenno Lab, and I think Amesha was the interesting one. Immune to status. All damage is transformed into energy. Yeah. So I wanted to get the Amesha. Mm, Not sure if I really want to bother with the Elytron. Very excited to hear reception in Plaguestar. Yeah, I've never done Plaguestar before, so I have no clue what to expect. I've heard people talk about um there being a evolving ephemera or something, which I think is, well, I hope is like real, because most every operation I've done so far has one, so I'm gonna assume that they're gonna do that. But I have no clue what the mission is like. I have no clue what the story is behind Plaguestar. Yeah, I don't know. I assume it's the infestation, but I don't really know. So it'll be fun. So go Neptune. Let's actually use someone with resourceful retriever. Yep. And yeah, now no, I was trying to remember what happened in Cool Kids video. Um, with about the optimal passives basically, but to be honest, don't really care that much like about optimizing this, because this is like it's fun to theorize, but it's not that big a deal to me. Yeah, I'm still using Veritux on this account. On my alt, I actually built the Centaur, but the thing about arc melees is that you usually need opposing syndicates, so I would have to trade with my alt again to use this. I mean, I could trade with my friends as well, but to craft the second centaur, but for this account instead. Oh yeah, this is so much nicer. Just have them all streaming. I'm also streaming. That's not what I meant, but yeah, 8 cryptographs already. This is not pod racing, but you know, now we're cooking, I guess. Hmm. Do I have Cold Snap equipped? Yeah, I do. You can kind of see they've got code procs. In the meanwhile, just need to bump my head against every possible surface. And let's go. Ooh, Tellurium as well. Very nice. I do like that. What is it? Every few months go to trade and offer plat for opposing faction. It's much faster to switch faction. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's against toss for me to have 2 accounts and one of them farms one, because I'm not like double boxing with them. I'm just I just have an alt account basically that is on the other faction. So I mean, yeah. But yeah, like it's yeah. It's very much easier to just do that, in my opinion, than to have to like ask around, oh, who has what? Like, if you have people you know who have like opposing faction, you can also go with that, but then you need to make sure you know such a person. Corvette, isn't that the car? I don't know. That thing was called a Corvette. I know it's not the plant. That's a courgette. Um, well, it's like a little. It's called a gox. Oh, right, because the we get something like that in railjack missions. It might also be called gox. No, it's a transfem. That name is a little interesting, but for the most part, also it's very funny that there's just these rooms here, because it suggests that there's just some poorly designed like observation panels that just kind of didn't work out and blew up. And this whole place is just like falling apart, which is like a little sad to be real with you. Like, how do you mess up this badly that everything is falling apart? But it's good for us because that means that us as the tenant will get the projectile incoming. There's projectile everywhere. 20 cryptograph. Okay, yeah, we are set for the next Razorback already. And then some. But yeah, if anyone ever needs any melee components, feel free to ask me because I have all 6 uh, factions split across 2 accounts. And it is very nice. Two Sporostic sparrows. It's a bit weird, but sure. Okay. Got much cooking, got these 2 infested fellows in a few hours, so we're not gonna really have time for that. Forma still cooking. Oh. So I have 2 Forma left. So enemies with melee, Kuva, Siphon, mining. I really don't want to do this mining one. I can't be bothered. Nice frame. Thank you, Yuko. How are you? How do you go? Sorry. And then I got 5 void angles. Yeah, we are good to go on those cryptographs. Alright. So, we need to do melees, we need to do railjacks, we need to do... I still got my coda, but I was gonna do my coda with my friend. So we could do the Kuva siphons. Those should be pretty simple. And then let's look at our melee build. Okay, so first of all, Exodia Contagion should not be running Condi Overload, I'm pretty sure. Double Galv is fine, but I don't think we built combo if we build Exodia, so don't really need drifting contact. Do we even need blood rush? I don't think so. You're just chilling? Alright, that's good. That's good. I am also just chilling right now. Okay. What do we even want to run? Crop charge could be. Wait. I don't even think you gain a thing. I don't think I don't even can't use words now. I don't even think you gain combo from yeah, let's just go with reflex, and then let's go with gladiator. Wait, no. Let's just not build for combo at all. Uh hmm. Although if we don't go for combo, what do we do? This apparently. Okay. We could go with spring-loaded blade. A bit more range. And then could go with quickening or vice. Quickening for chance. Okay. Let's do Kuba siphons. What do we got? Hive, capture, rescue, spy, assassination, Iliad Phobos. What even is Iliad Phobos's? Is it the sergeant? It is the sergeant. All right, fine. Let's do Kuba Flood assassination on the sergeant. All right. Oh, to my friend asking about the plague Kiwar, during Knights of Nabarus last year, they gave out the rewards from Nabarus because they were, what was the word? Yeah, because they were like unable to run it last year. So they were like, we're sorry, we can't give it, we can't run Plague Star because we have everything else that we've planned already. So in the meanwhile, you can just grab the stuff during Nabrus event. What's the Kuva siphon? I don't remember how to find a Kuva siphon. That would be real. Pichi pichi, as the corpus say. I hope it doesn't mean anything in real life and I didn't just insult somebody. Oh! There's a Kuva siphon there. The mouth? And you may ask yourself, what happened to the sergeant? And I'll answer you, I don't know. Where the world is a Kuba cloud? Oh, there we go. It's an inopportune place for a Kuba siphon. Does the cloud come around? No. Get wrecked. Ah, there we go. Get wrecked. Straight up cooving it. Alright. Why are you fighting me when you've got fucking Kuva Grenier in your own base, huh? It's not my fault. What are you doing? See, it's right there. And you guys are just... You looking at me? Come on. Be reasonable. Hmm. I'm in solo mode, right. Okay. Back to our usually scheduled sniping. Alright, so the two nice ones here are probably gonna be hive and capture. Let's just do capture. Oh, I still need to get melee kills. Right. I do wish it was. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay. I didn't even see that. This is not that hard to trigger. Uh, yeah, it's not that bad. Okay. The pro plague zone. What can I say? It's a fun little arcade. Also, it is a little interesting that the Kuva queens are cannibalistic. I'm not really sure what it implies about everybody else. Because they seem to promote cannibalism among the ranks of the Grenier. But, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that, like, the Grenier themselves are cannibals. Which I don't think most of them intentionally are, although they are being forced to eat their own kin. At least the ones in the Kuva Fortress are. So, I don't know. Much to think about. Can't see it. Oh, never mind. Friends got it. Useless balls. Oh, sacred token, Jabby. Yeah, from the grasp of the idol. Protect me. I think reach should increase the range of the explosion, which is why I'm running spring loaded. Not fully sure though. Let's see. Warframewiki.com, which I do have on speed dial. Because of course I do. I'm a Warframe player. Should eat. That's true. Maybe they feed it to the Drax. But it is mentioned in the Kuva Fortress transmissions that they do feed some they do feed some of the Kuva Grenier as food to the Kuva Grenier. Now, would I call that protein slop? I mean, I guess it is both protein and slop, but goodness gracious, you know? Oh, goodness. Either way, it can't be particularly healthy working conditions. I mean, they've already got clone rot and everything. Like, there's just yet another issue on top of it. Ooh, right here. Very handy. Oh gosh, this is Hive. Oh. Oh, you're kidding me. What the? Oh, there you go. We're very close to getting the Vasaro Sakara challenge done actually, which is kind of cool. It's just shooting in the general direction of that, to be honest. Ooh, Orbeus. You need my Orbeus. You wish to defeat the other one. Don't be shy, just one more. It's coming from over here. Makuva is broken. Our Kuva. Are you looking for resource caches, Belle? Yeah, if you have any complaints, please submit them. Yeah. Yeah, those can't be particularly ideal working conditions. Provided you can even work and not just get turned into food. I didn't say you had to look for caches. I was just asking if it was something you wanted to do. I mean, it is hive sabotage, so I suppose the drops won't be too bad. I'm gonna start searching from extraction. See whether yep, there we go. Shoot. Alright, then we might as well look for the last one. High range is nice though on a melee, so it's no losses by building it prime reach and spring loaded blade. Plus it means that you can probably hit stuff with both. Oh, nice. With both the melee and the Zodiac Contagion, which basically is like a melee duplicate if you really think about it. But like melee duplicate with infinite, with no requirements, basically. Warframe Wiki is not loading for me, which is a bit strange. Oh, no, there we go. Just had to complain. Exodia Contagion. Mechanics, aim gliding, bullet jumping, increased damage is indicated as small bursts of energy. It's not limited by range, it's affected by gravity. Projectile, crit status, mods. Weapon stance affects the damage scaling of the thrown Zaw. Multiple damage instances, projectile does double and even IPS. Explosion does 5 times with pure viral. Explosion's not affected by range mods. Oh, okay. Wish you always had a little more love to it. It's just random drop. Yeah, I mean, I think, okay, the thing about the Orbeus, in my opinion, is that it is cool, yes, but it kind of needs to be like, it kind of needs to be shown to be cool, you know, like, I don't know, like, it doesn't have, so in the story, right, you can like hold people in place. I think you can do that in the game, but yeah, like its ability to hold people in place doesn't really do much in the story. Like, sorry, in combat, rather, in combat. What I've done with mine is I run melee vortex. So like that kind of feels cool because like, vortex, you're pulling them, But otherwise, like combat mechanics wise, it's just a bit strange to just hold something in place. So I don't know what they would do with it, but I think it will be good to, yeah. I think it would be good to give it more things it can do. It's my obvious build. Just volatile rebound and then um just yeah steel elementalist using, oh, this is the blast influence build. Where's my, oh shoot. Okay. So my older build was, I think, no. Let's go back to my old build. I think it was just volatile quick return. Oh yeah, because I was trying out volatile rebound, but it didn't really stick. Not in a way I enjoyed anyways. Yeah, and then what was it? I think we needed, yeah, we need killing blow. Oh gosh. Killing blow and then weeping wounds. There. So go blood rush, weeping wounds. Gladiator rush as well. This is our crit stats, and then magnetic. Wait, no. Wait, no, this is a rebound build. Oh, gosh, what am I doing? This is what happens when, wait, no. There we go. And then it's not Gladiator Rush, it's Gladiator Vice. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Mental health tool in Deviri and War Within. Yeah, it's not exactly lethal. Oh yeah, right, we're doing Coda. It's in the mail. Oh, yes! My Vasaro Sakara. Okay. So Sigils, Vasaro Emergent, Vasaro Apex. Yeah, and this is the highest level. Nice. Okay, so what do we got? Got that, and then wait, is okay, I do have things. And then calendar, kill Tekra with abilities. Hmm. Hmm. Guess I've got an easy one. Okay. Let's do, we've got Legasite Harvest from on high, which could try. Shouldn't be too tricky. We just need to remember to be above everything. Also, yeah, look at this car. Like, I don't know if it's even got texture. Like, it's barely got texture. I don't even. Yeah. I think it's. Yeah. It's just bizarre flat car.
It is harvest time. Your crop? The tech crop legosite, an evolving beast that consumes untold resources during gestation. Harvest enough of them and perhaps we can deplete the tech crop. Kalimos is prowling nearby.
Hello,
Target.
Kalimos.
Kalimos will have the legosite's trail soon. Ensure her safety.
Thank you for the DR. Very cool. Okay, so I stand up here.
Grab them and take them to Kalimos.
Maybe? Oh, enemies on one in range. That should work.
Kalimos is working hard to find the legosite for us. So the least we can do is protect her. Don't you agree?
Here you go, 50 enemies. Max range Sevagoss. What would I ever do without you? Well, I'd play Citrine.
Kalimos found the legosite. Harvest it.
I actually don't have any stacks right now, so it's gonna be a bit tough. Get a few quick kills. Okay.
It's trying to run. Stop it. Escape is failure.
Can't do short range. Here you go.
It has been broken. Harvested.
Oh! Somebody's. Oh, it's probably yours.
It is done. Either flee to extraction now, or if you have it in you, ask.
Oh, your
Kalimos to
packet
find
has
the legosite.
decoys.
The tech rot
Cool.
evolves quickly, and your next battle will be harder still. With every legosite we cut down, a new one instantly emerges. How deep does this go?
Time you hit the showers.
A formidable effort. Do you think you can do more next time?
Times you replayed demo, you should notice how odd it is. Check if Araxa can insta-kill the Ooh. Oh. You know... Surely they would... Wait, Did they ever tell you you could do this? Interact with this microphone here to change the song? I mean, I like the call, so I'm gonna play it, but like... I only have until... Okay, well, I mean, that's plenty of time. Stream's gonna be done before then, so don't worry about that. See, Scholar Survival. Yeah, should be fine. Wait, is mine kill Tekrot with abilities? Whatever. It would be a bit funny if you could just, at 50%, just chomp on it and then you're done. Only interact with one mic. What do you mean? On the stage, yeah, no. But I never, like, actually touched that before. Never bothered to, anyways. Shibranzaku. Oh well.
Breathing easier? I wouldn't get used to it.
I swear I can aim. I found the underground. Nice. Suppose we get enough kills that we could probably do, probably just let the thing spawn. The babao.
What's the matter, Tech Rock? Got a little tummy ache? Hell Scrubber, coming up. Oop, Scald will notice too. They're coming for you. Did I forget to mention that the Scrubbers are...
Probably go for a volatile rebound build. Just not sure about...
That'll absolutely bump your therapist up attacks bracket.
Actually, no, because it's homing. So,
Any build up and you shouldn't have a problem.
yeah, let's do that.
Sacks off that Scrubber before they sprout ahead.
Hey, this isn't even my max range build. Now I think about it. This is my general use build, which is why I still have my 4.
Do something about that Scrubber before it does something.
Because my max range build is a ESO build. So I run roar, because you're meant to sweat anyways if you want to do leaderboard.
I warned you. I totally warned you. And now it wants to have a conversation.
That's fine. This thing still does enough. In fact, it does plenty. Good gracious. I'm still running Corrosive Cold though, which is good for my sniping. In fact, I run Corrosive Cold actually to make it easier for me to use snipers, but for Savagoth, I think Viral might be the way, just cause it increases health damage taken, which I believe should multiply with Savagoth's Reap. The Weeper. Yeah, hidden patch note. Wait. Oh. So the audio change wasn't always there then. That would explain my lack of knowledge and definitely not just me being clueless. No, streamer would never be clueless about these things. It should count as both ability damage and melee damage. Because it's an exalted weapon, right? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, there you go. This is very pleasant. Hello, Mania. Bye-bye, Mania. Oh, wow.
Distracted, I'm taking the opportunity.
Okay, well there's my melee night wave done.
Like this. Don't worry, I'll share.
Alright,
It's open. But it wouldn't be very much fun if you left
yeah,
it
it's
out.
just...
Spore count is approaching terminally unfun levels. Activate another health scrubber.
Remember I did a public the other day? I went in, we were like doing pretty okay. And then I went to extract and I realized the other fellow was just running around,
Game over.
like, not clearing health scrubbers. And I was like, oh, do you not know? Or Silgoth does so much. Fear to see what D's next solution response would be like Silgoth with double outcomes. Yeah. Well, I think Silvergoth is like kind of okay for because of the fact that like he's kind of what's the word? He's kind of a glass cannon. Like he's very much cannon. Less so glass, but he is glass cannon. Or rather, he's more glass early on, and then once you have brief respite, yeah. Then you just kinda yeet everything. Oh, I need to get there. Okay. Words, sorry. I need to do 10 more. Okay. Imagine if I got it from that. Like, just a car. I mean, I'm not. Ah, there we go. See? Oh, this way?
Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked.
Busting through the cache.
Supply cache flipped into self-destruct. Get worksy, a fewer fervon charges your pocket. Know this. Open that thing and the tech bot will get riled up crazy.
Busting cache. Straight up. Busting it. I think there should be one up here. Nope. Oh. That's not what I was trying to do. What? Oh, come on. As for Overguard, I think Overguard's in an okay spot. What I like about it is the fact that, like, yes, Overguard can be absurd, but you can like use damage redirection to absorb it, which is like unique. It makes damage redirection unique from damage reduction because it can do that, and I think that's nice. Enemy Overguard, however, that one I'm not a big fan of. Well, sometimes actually. Actually, no. These days, enemy Overguard doesn't feel so bad. It does kind of introduce a damage like requirement to your CC. That you have to deal a certain amount of damage before you can CC. But like, it's not the worst. Drop, drop. Oh, got some friends. Boop. Seems most of the enemies are now upstairs or something. Oh, no, they're miasmites. Hey, that's miasmites. Good gravy, this build. Genuinely insane. Pretty sure it will work even on level cap because it's scaling based on health, multiplied by roar. Like, the only thing that could probably stop it is like an absurd amount of armor. Or like damage attenuation. But like, that's to be said about most things anyways. Where are you? Yeah. That's what my Mirage friend here is for. They have done creative things with Overguard. Yeah. I think, well, because, okay, so the one, and this is not really an Overguard issue, this is a DR attenuation issue, is Dedicants. Because the moment you remove the Overguard from Dedicants, you're like, oh, I can finally do stuff. But what stuff you actually end up doing is you end up just hitting it a whole lot more. So I think CC should, like, the fact that it opens up to crowd control is great, but the fact that Dedicants are just like you still have to hit them like a ton is not so great. Yeah, you queue us up. Actually, oh shoot, I don't know what my next challenge is on the PC. Uh, well, we're gonna find out, and we're gonna do it as Sitwin. So it's just gonna be like, oh, kill Tekrat, oh, kill Skaldra, oh, do melees, la di da, and it's like, it's all the same. Well, it's not all the same, but you know. It's mostly pretty predictable.
First, I run Amir's fancy little comp sci project to force the hill scrubbers to the surface. Next, I need you to keep them clean and for as long as you can. Got it?
For some reason, the BGM playing right now has like the same
Gotta nurse these scrubbers.
sequence thingy as
Spore buildup and you got cold white on your hands.
Railjack. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Where is that Xmas? There we go.
Easier?
I wish this gun had a scope. Otherwise, it's a very nice gun. You're gonna commit me to the jail line, are you? That wasn't even the one. Let's try this one.
Hell scrubbers are starting to emerge. Yeah, gotta hand it to the little guy. He knows how to talk to the appliance.
Yeah, I love the Kuva Chakra's reload. It's so pretty. What was that sound? I think that was my cat. trying to climb the railing. It's got stuck. You fool. But yeah, like the whole flip and everything. I don't know. I really like the reload. It's kind of this thing where like I don't like high reload times, but if a gun has a pretty enough reload, I don't mind it too much. It's like, yeah, there's the whole like, oh, efficiency with your getting your kills, whatever, but like if a reload is pretty, I'm gonna let it reload.
One scrubber said his four's coming up.
That guy just popped up in front of me. Anything that flips is just aura, you're right. New sniper didn't even need a, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Between the Vidaria Prime and the Kuva Chakra, it's just, they're nice. They're precision rifles that are like, well, they reward your precision very well. Um, they've got an area of effect aspect to them, so like, you can still use them in the horde shooting. But at the same, and they have the pretty reloads. Like, these are just two good snipers. No, it's only at this thought, right? Like, Borderlands has the whole thing with the legendaries, right? But like, yeah, we have our primes, but primes aren't the only thing. Like, in Warframe, I guess we have like, yeah, we have the prime, we have the vandal, we have the like the adversary weapons. But I kind of, because of the fact that everything is from a different method and they've got different styles, and kind of makes it feel more evened out.
Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rock.
You got incarnants. No, I gotta say, gotta hand it to DE.
My ass is out here on the line too.
There's just so much creativity.
But you didn't come down here to do the minimum, did you?
Zylock. Oh, I just sold off a Zylock ribbon. That was to, yeah, someone in Cool Kids thing. So I sold off the Zylock ribbon. I have a friend who's asked to reserve the whatchamacallit, the Sakaris ribbon. And then I still have two more, and I don't think I have had any buyers for them yet. What are they? They are the Exurgis and the Centaur. Yeah. No, you said you might want it, and then you didn't ask for it again. So, I sold it. Because you didn't ask for it afterwards. So I was like, oh, okay. Maybe you don't want it that much. Because I was trying to clear up more space so that I could do more kit gun ribbons anyways. Okay, the plat count is actually because I got a 75% discount and I decided to buy the biggest bundle. Then I passed some of the yeah, I helped buy some stuff for some friends. Oh, rip. Well, that's fine. Zylock works well even without a ribbon, and to be honest, probably better because then you can run like the I don't know if Chroma, I don't know if you have it or tried it or have tried it, but Eximus Advantage is such a fun, like you kind of need the to have the Eximi, but in any decent high level mission there's bound to be Eximi, so you just use Eximus Advantage and like I don't know, I find that the damage bonus is pretty nice.
Just ping one of
Although I think I use my Zylok as a fortifier.
Fervon charges to mount the locks and get inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do.
What is my challenge anyways? To do Riven Nightwave account.
It's gonna deadlock permanently.
I don't think it's gonna tell me what.
Look for Fervon charges.
Yeah, for one, George's should be some under somewhere. Maximus advantage is cool. It's additive with oh right.
Their heaviest hitters are now on the way.
I mean, the thing about Vex armor is that it kind of like it's so good that it doesn't require much aid in the base damage department. So like obviously any added damage is added damage at the end of the day, but like just Vex armor is so good, you know.
A message for Skuldra. Hovenia isn't your town, and their purge squad is all dead. I mean, they will be when you're all done. Keep it up.
Stormfall. Deploy. Give Our Lady Lua something to weep over tonight.
I wish they added a added duration to scope. Ah, whatever, Mercy Kill. They should have done it like Kuva Liches, you know. They should have made it so that you can still take its health down. It's just that you need to Mercy Kill finish it. I think that would feel nicer. And then it would also guarantee that it's a Mercy Kill, which means that you can do stuff like when you're in Hovenia, you get access to what's it called? Uh, Escapist. I wonder if it's melee kills, because I've not been getting melee kills, and so I've not been getting progress. I need to change up my build. Back to rebound. Although rebound with Vortex is a bit of a funny one. Oh hey. Yeah, I need to go back to crafting this build. Yeah, it is not hitting right now. Like, it is... It is not hitting. Good gravy. Pretty sure my hound deals more. We broke the poor guy's gas. We found him. We found him. The man in the wall. Oh my goodness. Me when I find an unmanned gun. Oh, you.
That's the last of them. Time to go home.
The cunt. Yeah. Sure. Added. Once the duration of the damage is too short, I should revisit it. Attenuation. True. Don't hunt. Yeah. So, because if you pop the balloons, then you get former blueprint or X. Oh, this is so much better. Flair's birthday. Oh wait, am I already done? I think I'm already done. Yeah, okay, I'm out. So once I wish Flair birthday, I can practice precision, power gain, or I don't need them too desperately. Okay, so we want. First of all, this is some abysmal crit rate. Volatile rebound, and then we want blood rush. Then we probably don't really need drifting contact. We could just probably go for rush. Then we don't need elementalist because we're not doing much in the elemental damage department. Go with heavy blow, heavy killing blow rather. The explosions are cold, so I could probably go for voltaic strike, and that would be good. And I see. Okay, so drifting contact was used for the lower cost, at which point gladiator rush can be replaced with gladiator might. Okay. Okay. See how this goes. Okay, yeah, so I have no more challenges. Okay, we can just do Coda. Alright. It might go back to the Vadaria though. Kuva Chakra is nice, yes, but there's a level of penis when it comes to anything which requires you to move around. Shield on kill is nutty, yeah. It is a little disappointing that Equinox is in the state that she is. Like, I mean, there's so many things that her build struggles in, you know? Like, sustain is an okay one, I think. But, like, survivability, right? Like, her damage reduction being scaling with distance is just rough. Because it's a unique damage modifier, I'm pretty sure, because it reduces enemy damage rather than reducing damage received. So yeah, it would have been cool if it actually like worked, like at range. Yeah, and then she just has sustain issues out the wazoo when you don't run energize basically. So either you have to run energize or you have to run equilibrium to stack with her passive, because I'm pretty sure her passive doesn't proc if your health is full. So you need equilibrium or an equilibrium shot to trigger it, and then it'll activate the passive. And then there've already been multiple discussions on the day-night swapping. I do think energy power conversion, whatever it's called, should be innate, and then also work on both her 3 and her 4. That way, with it being innate, you can more easily justify peaceful provocation, like carrying over. Because yeah, otherwise peaceful provocation is just a bit clunky. You have to stay in day or night. You can't do swappage. If you do, it's clunky. So where is it? Oh, it's probably in my estimate. Yeah. Hello. Oh, there goes my last charge of this. Oh, and it's in space. Nice. I do wonder what this gun is like without Prime Shred. I mean, I assume you can just run a set of speed one, but then you don't have punch through, so. In space, yeah, because I ran a double 15%, I'm pretty sure. And I got lucky with my first stab. Where is he? Alright, that works.
Over and out, fam.
Jobs are good. Over and out, fam. Jobs are good. Prismatic, yeah. So, I like Prismatic Companion. However, I do kind of hope that they do something with Preserving Shell so that it can like refresh on kill, like duration can refresh on kill. Because already it requires kills to keep up, which makes it yeah, it makes it a little like tricky if you're in like a boss fight. So yeah, so lead the way because I don't know which things yours will spawn in. You need my Orbeus. Oh, shoot. Untraceable, that's the name. Not pass without a trace. Exterminate. Try with Equinox on paper abilities. Use the slowdown and you never find optimal. Yeah. So I like the night peaceful provocation. That one's fun. I'm trying it now with like I haven't like taken it for a run yet, but I have considered running evade, right? And then you use the slow with evade, so you just go invis and everything. Now there is argument for using day form instead with evade because you know that's your survivability. But I like the slow because the slow means you can get headshots more easily.
This sector is home to a Scaldra high security cache. If Fervon charges will get you inside, but you gotta be quick. They're rigged to self-destruct. You don't crack that cache soon, it's gonna deadlock permanently. Clock's ticking. Look for Fervon charges.
Go. Ability snapshot ability. Oh, turn the ability into a snapshot. Yeah. I just think they should have energy conversion inbuilt. Like, I wouldn't really change too much about Equinox because I think her kid's cool. It's just that she needs to be able to actually try like use metamorphosis, whatever it's called. I think it's metamorphosis, and like actually like keep the ramp ups. Yeah, peaceful provocation at base doesn't have ramp up, but with the augment, sorry, what's it called? I think it's called mend maim. No, mend maim is the last one. Pacify provoke. It might be pacify provoke. Yeah, because it doesn't have an innate ramp up, but peaceful provocation does. Therefore, peaceful provocation should benefit from swapping so that you're not subsuming off her one, because my impression was that they want you to use the one. Would you stand still so I can shoot you in the face? The real cooking moon cheese of her face. Shoot them until they stay dead. Love this guy. Shoot them. I can't do Neo Newbin's voice. He's got a very unique voice, and I love him for that, but man, I love the voice acting. He does a great job. Why is that 700 meters away? Did we miss something in the back? No. Oh, it was a trick to send you in there and have to stab your coda. Shoot them until they stay dead. The energy. Okay. I okay. So I see the appeal, right, for Victor. Would I go for him? No. I can understand. Yes, but I would not go for him. You see, some people they like the rat boys. They like a man who's just a bit of a scrungly rat. And you know, it's not my personal preference, but I've seen enough to know and understand. So it's kind of like would not agree with that. That as like taste wise. However, it's kind of like, eh, it's not the worst. Hear me out.
That's the last of them.
Say that much.
Time to go home.
I've definitely heard worse. There's the extraction. So from gimmick, Equinox Sports is kind of antithetical to what Modern Warframe, sorry, my bad. Modern Warframe. Constant daily upkeep is kind of thing. Rebs was seem to still fix bad. Yeah, so Valis, I would say, pretty bad, you know? But, yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, the ability upkeep is kind of the thing. So if energy conversion was built in, I think it would actually be fine. What do I want to bring this time? Let's bring the tenant Archiplarishmer. Let's bring the energy transfer duality build. This one's a funny one. But yeah, you basically can't use your 3 if you are yeah, you can't use your 3 if you're doing a duality slash day plus night build, in my opinion. It's just a night form, good night in the city, in a brave band of heroes. Stop fiendish villains from messing with your day. That's PJ Masks, by the way. I.e. a kids show. So if you don't understand what that reference is, good. Actually, I don't know about good, but the only reason why I know it is because I have a younger brother. Yeah, you could technically cast your 3, but it just won't do a lot. Because the moment you swap, it changes. You've urgent transfer puppet. Up on that thing and tech will be riled up like crazy. This one. It's coming out on every nook and crook. I say, let him come. Other than that, jobs are good and that. I love that one. Bam. Oh yeah, there we go. See, it's satisfying. It's just it's just a bit takes a bit. Oh, Bao. You don't usually see naturally occurring Bao, to be honest. Wait, what's this do to speed them up? Might do. Increases the damage taken though, I think, so. Oh no, I might be thinking of provoke. Right. Oh, rest and rage rather. Yeah, speeds them up, I think. Yeah, Baba can spawn naturally, it's just rare. Like, very rare. Oop. Didn't even kill that guy. I don't know if it's a line of sight issue or what. Right, because you came from and played the big Destiny stream Jade Shadows. Oh gosh. Yeah, look, I mean, Reb is unhinged, right? I think we know that very well by now. How dear Rebecca Ford, they put her, you know, they put her up there in charge of everything. Well, not everything, but well, I think everything. I don't know, but they put her there. They gave her authority and everything because she's unhinged. Because they know that, yeah, because they're like, you know what, this lady, she a freak. Let's put her in charge of Warframe because Warframe is for the freaky anyways. Yeah, so love that for her. Okay, yeah, so pacify provoke. Oh, ability strength, right? It's only not it's not too good, but it's not too bad either. So I do wonder nah.
Skuldra purged
Non-creative is creative because they're normal. Exactly, right?
infested in civilians alike.
She speaks for the people.
About we
She knows what the people want.
I'm talking total wipeout.
That's why they want her in. They know that she can cook because she's just, you know, she's got all those preferences.
This sector is home to a Skuldra.
I mean, the fact that she's so open about the fact that she likes Love and Deep Space, right? Like, Love and Deep Space is not a very freaky game. I'll say that much. It's kind of normal, but being that open about it to the fact that you're a voice actor for whatchamacallit, for Excalibur, for Arthur, is like also in on it, is like another level, because you're you know, like if you're Rebecca Ford, right, you gotta think about it, you're in charge of, like, you're in charge of a whole video game, and like you're in charge of like, you're the face basically, you know, you're representing everything going on, right? So being able to just be like, yeah, you know, I like, because most people who are, you know, creative director will not be this open about their fascinations, is what I can say. And the fact that she is just a kind of a testament to the fact that, like, Warframe is just, it's in good hands, you know. It's, you're not worrying about like, oh, do we look good in front of the suits, you know. It's full of just like, yeah, we're all kind of silly, and like this is our silly little game that we play. That's great. I'm very happy to play this game. We do this. We have ability strength inside our mend and maim. But yeah, I also have that evade Nightform build, but I'm not using it right now because that one's more for survival, because Exterminate's just a bit too mobile in my opinion to do that.
This criminal organization will be eliminated with extreme prejudice.
That's the last of them. Time to come home.
High Liger, no shame. That's true. Yeah, they are very proud about just because again, like if I look at other game companies, right, big games, right, Hoyo, right, like they're all very corporate and very like, look at us, we're refined, we're proper, right? Yeah, very cultural. Um, Ignore the fact that our latest character on one of our games is straight up just feet the character. Uh, yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about the fact that we've made in another game of ours this deer girl with the massive milkers, mind you, right? It just, like, ignore all that, right? We are so refined, right? And so cultural and everything. You look at Blizzard and well, Blizzard is. Well, I actually don't know what they are actually. I'm pretty sure after the breast milk thing, they just kind of like went quiet. Like Jeff Kaplan was at least like he was just kind of a dad, you know. He's kind of like la di da. Oh yeah, let's go back rooms. But like after Jeff, Jeff wasn't much of a freak, and then like Blizzard is just kind of like yeah, we're a bunch of devs, la di da. You know, we develop. It's like oh that's it, okay. But Warframe, no shame. Like we are freaks, terminally so. To reference our dear friend Victor we just mentioned earlier. Do I want to bring the Vasto Prime? Let's do that. Thumbs up. Let's do this. Leroy. Okay. Recovery, or do we just want to go with? Because if we went with Devolution, then we could just have that priming at any time. You need a reminder for that situation. Oh, yeah. So, devs in a lot of other games try to stay very professional, and that can attract investors, yes. But is that gonna attract, players? Is that really gonna make people go, I really like this game? I don't know. Something I really like about... Oh, hold on.
I just want to have fun, man. Is that so bad? What can I say? We missed you!
Anyways, what I wanted to say was something I really like about the Vasto Incarnate is the fact that it allows you to decide that you just want to run pistol only, and then increase your magazine capacity with that. I think it's, yeah, business. Sorry, Warframe is just good.
I could bench press you, babe. Easy. What's your issue, dude? Take a pill. There ain't bad teams, just
Yeah,
bad
like
leaders.
we skip it now because we've done this a few times, but like that guy who like so first of all, it was obviously an an Asian player based on the name. So you kind of like there's a decent chance that this person just doesn't understand English. But like surely they'd realize something was up after we'd asked them to stop skipping it like 10 times. I don't know. It's a bit of a bummer anyways. Get Shreked. Wait, what is that? Okay. Did you like fall off the stage or something? Like, what do you have to get? Yeah, I don't know. That was a bit of a bummer. I do think I will have to probably take Moki through another railjack, and then we can do it in a closed lobby. Maybe some other friends as well. Cause like I don't know. Maybe she just won't, cause it wasn't particularly. I mean, she got the cutscene actually. I just remember she did get the cutscene. It was it was mostly she was like, huh? Oh, cause like you don't get a full concert. You just get the music in the fight. But if she's too busy chatting on stream, it's kind of like you're not gonna get that. Cause yeah, you're gonna be too busy with the stream. So it's kind of a oh well. Stabby, stabby, stabby.
There ain't bad teams, just bad leaders, bro.
This piss the Vasto is whew, good stuff. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to announce the stream on my Discord. You can do this. Innovate Kuvanukor, I guess. It's a huge situation, yeah. That's true. That was the other person who was just kind of like, "Oh, you don't know this game," or something. I forgot what he said, but I was like, "Are you serious? You know, like, can we be kind here? Yeah, we're all just here to play video game. Like, chill." Yeah, I think I mentioned it before. Oh, shoot. I just autopilot shooting that dude, but I'm like, no, this is your code. I let you fight, but she can handle herself. But what was I saying? Yeah, like the reason why I play OCE's region for public is precisely because every time I do anything else, anytime I go in the Asia region, like everyone's like sweaty and like even the like Asia players. Well, I mean, I don't know too many. And most of them are fine, but one of them, um, and it's not this friend, another friend, um, is like always going on about like, oh, this is optimal, oh, it's better, oh, you know, one of those inbound Valkyr, supporters, right? So it's kind of like we're not. This is not indicative. This is not friendly to the community. You're gonna go, okay? Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Warframe, I don't know. Gamers, it gotta be chill, gotta be friends, you know, and gotta know how to be friendly. And most of us here, well, everyone here in this stream right now is, in fact, pretty good at being friendly. I will say that much. But there's still a decent amount of people who are just socially inept, and not in my way, which is I forget how to start conversations. I'm talking socially inept and forget to be human to other humans. Yeah. Pins and needle. Oh, I'm not really. I don't know if I like that actually. I mean, maybe it'll look cool. See what it looks like. It could work on somebody, but definitely not Ureli. Yeah, the Valk's like, yeah, you know the type, I think. So, such is life, eh? Oh, you log that for correspond. Alright, what's next on the agenda? Probably Archon Hunt, so I can do the Archon Hunt again later with my friends on the other account. So, let's go. Nope, we want it to go Loki Prime, go with Spy Mission, and then we Bubonico. And then we want to use a gun. Which gun? One of the guns. Maybe even a dual Toxica. Okay. So my friend was just like, yeah, we're gonna do, was planning to do, Archimedia, with another friend, cause I'm out later today. Right. And he's like, oh, friend wants to do Silk Song instead. It's like, oh, yeah. I mean, it's understandable, you know? It is Silk Song Day. Ah, perspicacity. I couldn't really be bothered with that, to be honest. You wonder how the high optimization aura edgy farming edgy fellas endurance runners are doing the direction of the game going deeper into lighter stories. Yeah, I mean, I think in general Warframe has done a very good job of aiming at the new player experience, right? Like making the new player experience more comfortable rather than doing too much in endgame is actually quite healthy. Like, it does mean that there is less late game, so to speak, that's developed. Like, you know, there's already been discussion on Archimedias, and I've mentioned my thoughts on whatchamacallits, the oh, this one. Forgot how to do this. I've mentioned my thoughts before on accolade fights being basically a shield gate stat fest, but jeez, how am I supposed to get past this? Gosh. Oh, you're kidding me. Sorry, I was so focused on that first one that I forgot about the fact that there's no floor there. Silly me. Yeah, they waited 7 years with no news and they earned this. Yeah. Silk Song is like, yeah, fair enough, you know? Like, you want it, you've earned it. It's been ages. Apparently Silk Song's been getting low reviews by various companies. And hot take, it's probably because it's cheap. You probably made a game that runs nicely rather than the gaming industry standard of quote unquote good. And so that's probably why people are like, oh, not very good. Hmm. Not a big fan of that nullify being right there. Won't lie.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. Thank you. My brother is unwell. I will burn the sickness out of him if I have to.
Change of plans. Tenno. Leave everything alive.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay. Meow. Get speed boost, immediately get stuck. Yes, this is gaming. Don't play Hollow Knight, but I love good Insanity, Hysteria community. Can't wait. I mean, goodness knows what comes after Silk Song, right? I mean, at least, at least everyone's rejoicing, about Silk Song. I think that's nice that they finally get to play that. Okay. Actually, wait, no. Just put this here, and then let's go back to this loadout, which, yes, this one has what I'm running. Are you running cold? Yeah, so we're gonna go with corrosive cold, then we're gonna go peaceful provocation. We're gonna use this for the invisibility, and then we're just gonna use PSF because we have PSF, and that's about it. Yeah, okay. Survival. Oh, shoot, wait, no, hold on. Wait a little moment. I just realized I might as well run Crepuscular. That will make a bit more sense. Okay. Evil Lotus. Stick to your plans. Leave everything alive.
We can divide Pazul's fractured mind against him. Draw attention with the raid, while our Grineer operative and his Entrati guide ransack Pazul's archive.
Auto breach, my beloved.
Narmer have ordered an environment purge. You must endure. I will send what help I can.
Am I running adaptation or catalyzing? Because I have a feeling catalyzing is going to be much better. At the life support capsule. Where are the enemies at? Sniper 1 pew pew. I believe that's how that tweet went.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
So one thing that could help is silence. Like putting a silencer on this gun. Whatever it's called. Hush, I think.
Life support incoming.
Right now, I mean, we're getting kills, yes, but the density is a bit low.
Additional life support has
This
arrived.
tiny head. Think you sent something in chat, but I'm gonna take a bit to reply because I need a snipe. Or not. I haven't seen that tweet in ages. Woo. Dan Henschnell, whatever. I mean,
30 seconds left.
it's a good example of like
Life support has been
just
replenished.
like it's like I kind of appreciate the absurdism of his tweets, and then sometimes it's just straight up like rage bait basically. I think he does a decent job with that.
Life support on the way.
Yeah, this build was actually inspired by
Another life support capsule
this
is unavailable.
YouTuber who did well Coda Bassist with Deadhead, and I was like, okay, you're kind of cooking. However, I like the Vidaria, so I'm gonna use the Vidaria instead.
30-second warning.
Yeah, stuff is just not spawning.
Life support activated.
Yeah, I guess I could use. Let's pop this one and then let's head over to the other room. Yeah.
Life support has been replenished.
I appreciate you not interrupting my gamer gaming. Is that a Narmer amalgam? Or maybe just a normal amalgam.
Prepare for life support.
You know what I was gonna do? I was supposed to do this. There you go. Now we can slow things. Assuming there are enemies.
Life support activated. I've delivered another life support capsule.
And where were you lot this whole time? Oh, jeez. Okay. Enough enemies here, I think. Probably.
Life support on the way.
So, not that I don't appreciate fighting you, Moa, but could I get something with an easier head hitbox? Like that guy. What are you? And where might your head be? There, apparently. Alright. But yeah, it seems we either need more ability duration or just... Oh, probably just that actually. Just more ability duration. If we actually want to sustain evade. Because the one thing that makes evade strong on sight is the fact that he has ricocheting headshots from his exalted sniper. Otherwise, you gotta get really creative, like dual toxicist, with some stuff. I don't really know the build too well, but
I've delivered another life support capsule.
I mean, at least I can sustain it long enough that like I can just recast it after. What the world was that? Where's he going? What's wrong with that guy? It's like a sanctuary. It's like a sanctuary target, whatever they're called. What's up with you?
Call reports he has found the Archon's current location. Azul has no idea what we have achieved today.
What a weird guy. Oh well. You can't live without the Grimoire giving ability efficiency. Oh yeah. I mean, Grimoire buffs are just like tone mods are cool. They're a bit out of the way for me, but otherwise tone mods are cool. So yeah, it works. It's just I need more KPM if I want to actually maintain that. Okay, and finally, the moment I have been waiting for. I don't know if anyone else has. Who do we want to bring for good old acorn hunt? Archon Hund. Let's bring... Yeah, let's bring Naja. What are my builds on Naja? They're all cursed. They're all cursed and the names are all weird. What was I doing with this guy? Oh! I know. Okay. Alright. Epitaph. And then let's actually go with the Raiders. And then we can showdown. Because this fella is toxin damage, if I remember correctly. So it would be a good idea, I reckon, to run the high armor frame.
Could she somehow be responsible for what Era has become? A repayment for what he did to her? The serpent is old, Tenno, and full of secrets.
Let's try to work on a bit of ramp up, shall we? Before we get into the fight. Okay, that should be good. There's a little bit of build up, you know? Get the ball rolling and all that. And then miss all my shots. Making my way uptown, shooting fast. Shots fly past and I'm not dying. What is it? You ran in with Blitz Titania. Good gravy.
You found her. Stay on the move. Those eyes can kill.
Those eyes can kill. Stay out of the view, etc., etc. Therefore, I'll make direct eye contact with her. Because if there's anything I know, it's that direct bit. Exactly. It's that maintaining direct eye contact with a lady is always a good idea. You must stare directly into their souls. That's how you get a girlfriend. That's how I did it anyways. No, it's not how I did it. But, you know.
Azul has barred the way to
Okay.
us
Oh,
heathens.
lasers. There we go.
To deceive the barrier.
Where am I going? A. Recast. Bam! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Sit down. On to be. Or not to be? That is the question. Are you serious? I mean, I don't mind this. This is a fun puzzle. But like, come on.
The deacon is invulnerable. Take down his flock first, then him.
Okay. Two terminals one right after the other is a bit much, I will say. Fortunately, this guy just gets clapped, so that's always good. And I don't think I'm getting that Iton star. Okay.
Naira devoured her brothers. I will not stand
Is there not anything to fight on the way over?
Be my sword, Tenno. Strike.
Oh, there are. Good. Starting to get worried. What the? What is that? Can't say I'm particularly familiar with what that means. But yeah, see those toxin procs? Ignore the fact that I just lost my Vex armor. Alright, what have we done? Lady, that's not a very good place to be dying. Oh, that works. I've never seen that happen, actually. But cool. Everything will be okay. What do you mean, Chroma? We got a Tau Forge Archon shard. We win the game. That was so weird. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it from me. That was a nice way to end it, though. So, yeah, that was fun. But yeah, that'll be it from me. Uh, y'all take it easy. Be good to yourselves. Check the description, the link for my Discord, and mostly the Discord is the one that I actually want you guys to be looking at because, oh gosh, wait a minute, what am I doing? I didn't mean to go Helvania Mall. I'm gonna go back rooms, but anyways, yeah, like yeah, check that out. That's usually where I announce it, except for this time where I forgot to announce the stream. But usually I announce the stream on Discord. But anyways, yeah, y'all take it easy. It was good to see y'all, and to hang out and everything. Yeah, be good to yourselves. Stay hydrated, and I'll see y'all in the future. Bye! And also, here is my Chroma Prime build in case you're curious. And that should be it. Yes, bye!